That is Mayur, and please give it a applause.
Hey, thank you everyone. Well, my name is Liz. I'm an empath. That means I cry when you cry. It doesn't mean I care. It's like when someone yawns and you yawn, but with emotions. My family is Mexican and traditional. If you have no idea what that is like, just picture the Disney movies Encanto and Coco mixed together, minus the cool magic. For example, my Bible quoter auntie. She is like, Liz, it's a Christian's duty to populate the earth. You should have a baby. I'm like, that's so 1800s. Women obligated to have babies. Groundbreaking. Liz, what would your grandma say? Grandma, we're bringing my abuelita into this. Okay. I hope she has nothing to say about this because she's been dead for 30 years. I open the Bible and I go, Tia, what about this commandment? Thou shalt mind thy own business. And closed it. That got her off my back. She's still looking for that commandment. FYI, it doesn't exist. I don't want babies. My mom doesn't care. She's the youngest of 19. So after growing up surrounded by kids, I'm surprised I exist. If I were her, I would have moved to a retirement home just to make sure the only ones I see in diapers are capable adults. And by capable, I mean adults that pay to get their diapers changed. My mom decided to have 10% of the children she grew up with. So that's 1.9. I'm the one. My sister's the 0.9. Because she's the shorter one. My sister's the 0.9 because she's the slower one. My sister's the 0.9 because she's not here. I went to prayer night recently because I'm the one. I expected prayer. I got a PowerPoint presentation. They were showing what we should pray about: war, natural disasters, and a drag queen. All equally dangerous. It's pretty harsh to condemn a drag queen. Yeah, her tights were ripped and the look was kind of basic, but nothing to send her to hell for. They also talked about the gay agenda. The gay agenda? Am I supposed to believe that gay people have the time to meet? They can agree on everything and follow through? Sounds to me like they could bring peace to the Middle East. When my family tries to agree on something like having breakfast, it ends up being lunch. Half of them hate the choice and the other half doesn't even bother to cancel. They just don't show up. If there's a gay agenda, I want to take that seminar and launch the Mexican agenda. On first order of business, no more Taco Bell. That is not Mexican food. Secondly, Children will get only Mexican Sesame Street. No more Big Bird and Elmo. Say hola to Abelardo and Lola. Thirdly, every restaurant will celebrate Mexican Independence Day on September 16. The real date. With mariachi and tequila, but on the real date. I believe in God. Sometimes I think that if I were God, I would do things to mess with the homophobes. The second coming of Christ would happen, but he would be gay. Not only gay, drag queen on RuPaul's Drag Race trying to make a catchphrase work gay. He will be like, I came here to rule and to slay. Maybe that's part of God's agenda. At least according to the Jesus picture I grew up with. You know, white, pressed hair. No one has that nose. No one has those eyebrows. In the meantime, I found 3 more commandments to share with you. Number 1, thou shalt not cancel and judge drag queens. Number 2, thou shalt not tell women to populate the earth. It's been done. Check the numbers. And number 3, thou shalt not call Taco Bell Mexican food. That's my time for today.
Yay. What kind of food is Taco Bell?
It's a strange Tex-Mex combination, their own interpretation, but it's not Mexican. Like
So
they
answer
make
that, like when your definition of what is Taco Bell, it's not Mexican food. It is
got
whatever the version is, because then we would know, like, okay. And if you can share, like, what is the real? Are there any real franchise that you recommend? Like, is there a Subway or Starbucks equivalent of, or Taco Bell equivalent, which is like, yeah, or it doesn't exist? Think about that, because those were some of the questions. I love the definition of empath. It doesn't mean I care. It's such a good one. Oh, I cry, but I don't care. Thou shall mind your business. Thou shall mind your own business. I think that was great. Just a show of hand, if anybody did not get that quote does not exist in Bible. Like, I'm just wondering if Liz has to say, FYI, it does not exist. I think that was evident, sort of, and that was a fun part of the joke as well. So you don't have to explain it, because we get that. How would they have peace in the Middle East, right? So there was an opportunity to like build it out and show us like how would that happen, like an act out perhaps, or a build up. I had a question about the real date, September 16th. So I'm not sure if there is an unreal or fake date, or if other people are aware of it.
It's because they celebrate Mexican Independence Day in the U.S. on May 5th. They even say very inclusive Cinco de Mayo, but that's not the Mexican Independence Day. That's the battle of a very a specific state, not even the whole country, a specific state in Mexico. But everyone, well, at least in the U.S., they celebrate it like it's Mexican Independence Day.
Yeah, so maybe like 10 or 15 seconds on Cinco de Mayo. Cinco de Mayo is not Independence Day. Cinco de Mayo is the Taco Bell equivalent of Independence Days, whatever. So connect those two and then just like it would work. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, that was good. Any questions, Liz?
No, I love the comparison to Cinco de Mayo and Taco Bell. That's spot on.
Awesome, great work. Yay. I'll start my timer.